Hello everyone and welcome back to Escapades. In case you are wondering about scene change, this is me once again trying to test out my microphone. I figured the perfect time to test that out is with an unboxing. Now, I skipped the Fall 22 box because it wasn't really doing it for me and I didn't think it was worth it, but I did get the winter box. Actually, it's the one down below. I did get the winter box because I needed Christmas gifts. This one technically arrived not open, but it wasn't taped or sealed or anything, so I'm just gonna start with this. And technically I'm already missing one item, not because they messed up, but because I had to give it away as a gift. I wasn't sure when I was going to next see my friend, so I gave her her gift early. I realize I still don't really know how to do unboxings without covering my face or covering the item, I suppose. So we're going to try our best here. This was a bundle that I totally forgot the name of, but I'm going to pop it somewhere in this screen. I mainly got this one because they didn't have the unhide in a beige bear color by itself. It only came with this bundle. Anyway, it came with a blanket, which I'm going to... Should I just Photoshop myself holding the blanket? Is that good? Is that cheesy? Is that tacky? I'm just gonna Photoshop it in, anyway. And it also came with, this is a candle. It's actually bigger than I thought it would be. And you know what I totally forgot is a box cutter. We're going to pretend that I've had this box cutter this whole time. Thankfully though, even though this giant box itself wasn't taped up or sealed in any way, no items were missing. I don't think they look damaged. But again, this is the first time I'm opening this candle, so it could be broken for all I know. Okay, this is actually packaged really well. It came with a little thing to stop it from moving around, shifting around. Am I doing this correctly? Is this how people do unboxings? Okay, I'm not going to need this. I don't know where to put it. So I just toss it on the... Okay, this isn't as big as I thought. It's about the right size. It's just the box was way bigger than I thought it would be, but at least that means it's actually packaged well. This was a Pumpkin Bliss by Summer and Rose. I was thinking of giving this away as a gift, but now I kind of want to keep it. I just needed the blanket. The tray, which is this one, that it came with, and this candle, I was thinking of giving to someone, although I'm not sure to whom. You know, I have actually been thinking about getting a tray, but not necessarily in this material. I know it's becoming oh, that smells weird. You know, not weird. It's expected that... I think it's the glue, rope glue. It doesn't smell good, but I'm hoping it airs out. Not a big fan of the material. I know it's really popular and makes you look more eco-friendly, whether you are or aren't actually eco-friendly. But it's just the dust. The dust gets in the cracks because I grew up with similar items and I mean, yeah, I never cleaned them either. I never had to clean it, but I knew there was dust in there. No, that's not it for the add-ons, huh? It shipped in separately because it was a package, but otherwise I do have technically one more add-on, which should be in the winter box. So these two, plus the blanket that I'm going to Photoshop in there somehow. So this is the actual winter box, and we're gonna open it. This one did come in sealed with tape and everything that I'm going to have to open now. Literally have not yet opened this, and I only remember half the things I ordered. It's the little magazine that we're just gonna shove that to the side. Alright. Oh, we're gonna start with the add-ons mainly because that's what's on top. And this was the other add-on. Oh, what? Oh, something is wet. Crap. That's not good. I don't know what spilled. Is it because I didn't open? No, that doesn't make sense. And it's been cold, so it wouldn't have burst in the... It wouldn't have burst in the heat. Okay, well, luckily this one is packaged in the plastic. Hang on, now I need tissue. That's not a good sign. It's sticky. And it's on the... it's on the plastic of the blanket, thankfully. Either a lotion cream or the scalp massage thing. Which, again... not off to a good start. The first thing I touch is literally wet and sticky, and I don't know why. It's cold. The only literally the only good thing is that I don't think it got on the blanket itself. I knew I was going to like it, and I knew I'd be tempted to keep it. That's why I only got one, because I have to force myself to actually give it as a gift, not just keep it for myself. Also, we're gonna toss that over there. I need to figure out where to put this so that it doesn't just infect everything with whatever is on it. Good enough. Last thing in add-ons, which isn't really... This came in free with a $15 purchase. I was well over the limit. I don't actually need smart water. I don't drink smart water, but it was there. Why not? It's water. I was worried about this spilling, but weirdly enough, this wasn't even the one that got spilled. The flavor I got is passion fruit mango, which already I'm not feeling enthused about. I don't know where to put these. I should have planned this out better, but... Ooh, sticky. I got this, I think, 4 days ago. So I don't know, that's a little too late to complain to them. I shouldn't be. Not everyone has the time to open it right away. Should, but... Okay. This one's First Aid Beauty. I don't even remember what category this was. Ultra Repair Cream, Intense Hydration, because my skin gets way dry in winter. That's why I got this one. Ooh. The OUAI Scalp Massager. It feels super light. Like, it feels empty. It feels like an empty box. And I think this is because everything inside spilled. Oh no, this is just a scalp massager. No, okay, never mind. My bad. This is not what spilled. Yeah, this is just the scalp massager that came with. And this was supposed to be the... Oh. I see. So, it didn't spill all the way. But when I reached in, the cap wasn't fully closed. Like, it wasn't... Like, I could twist it, and I should not have been able to twist that. This wasn't sealed tightly. Yeah, it's the detox shampoo. I was supposed to have B-roll of this, like, close-up of just the product that I'm gonna throw on the screen while I talk about it, but it's gonna be a little tricky with most things wet from this shampoo. Okay, so it's the detox shampoo. Category 6? Which I wasn't even going to get. I believe this was a throwback. I initially planned to get something else before I saw the throwbacks, but I've heard good things about the detox shampoo and... Well, okay, maybe the shampoo and the quality of the shampoo and its effectiveness has nothing to do with how they packaged it. Surprisingly, this is fine. Exfoliating body polish. Again, dry skin, winter. ESPA. This one's surprisingly not wet. So that's nice. I just got it because it was the least crappy option for me out of what they had available. I wasn't actually super enthused about this box, which I actually hesitated if I should make a video on this. I got this for like 1 or 2 things. But I figured if that was a review in itself that I wasn't super enthusiastic about this box as a review in itself. Slippers, because mine have been kind of dying and I figured it was time to get a new one. And I figured I was going to get this box for other things, I may as well just get the slippers. They fit. Okay, well, good news is 1, they fit. 2, they're not all shampoo-y. I wouldn't normally do this, but this is brand new, straight out of the box, straight out of the plastic, and that is the only reason I'm putting them on the couch. What was this called? Pill organizer? That sounds weird. Vitamin organizer? That sounds better. I lost the one I had for my daily vitamins. Yes, I could have just bought a new one for much cheaper, but I wasn't really interested in anything else from the category, whichever category this came in. So I figured, you know what, I may as well just get this. And this comes with double the amount. Not the most exciting thing in the world, and honestly, if I wasn't missing mine, I would have grabbed something else from that category to maybe give as a gift. But again, this wasn't a very thrilling, fun box for me. I made the mistake of giving into my curiosity and actually signing up for another annual, which now opening this I do regret a little bit, but I'm gonna hope for the best for the next 4 boxes, that they're actually gonna be fun, or at least there's gonna be something that I need to make it worth it. This is what I actually got this box for. I've been thinking about getting a fabric shaver forever, but for some reason I just never, every time I order from Amazon it wasn't really a priority, and so I just never did. So I just never got around to ordering it, and then when I saw that they had it for the winter box, I figured I may as well. Mainly also because I did have credit from skipping my fall box, and I was debating, I was on the fence if I should sign up for another annual, but it is nice for Christmas gifts. I gotta admit to some curiosity as to what the other boxes are gonna come with. I don't think I'm gonna sign up for a 3rd one next year, but we'll see. It's a little handle. That's cute, I guess. Is this on? Is this after? Oh, okay, that is. So this is supposed to make your old clothes look somewhat newish, cleanish, because it's supposed to shave the little pills? The pilling. It's supposed to shave off the pilling from your clothes. This isn't wet, is it? Or sticky? Maybe sticky. Oh, this was the second thing that I got it for, that I totally forgot. So my first main thing that I wanted was this fabric shaver. Silly little fabric shaver that, yes, I could get for $12 on Amazon, but we're just gonna move on from that. This was the second thing. I got the unhide blanket last year in silver, and, well, actually, in a few colors, but we're not gonna talk about that. And this year they didn't have the unhide in, what's it called? In blankets, in the box. They had it in add-ons, but they had a pillow, a little throw pillow. And it's vacuum sealed. I got it in silver, so it matches my blanket also. I think the other color was beige. Okay, it's already starting to inflate, so that's nice. You know, so I knew it was going to be small. That's not surprising. But what I guess I didn't realize is how flat it is. Maybe it just, because it just came from being vacuum sealed. But I feel so limp and sad. Okay, that's a little cute, but this is a pillow for a child. At least it's very soft. And you know what? It does match my blanket, so I just wish it was a little denser, I suppose. Like, not so if I squish it, it's very easy to just flatten. Like, I wish it had more stuffing in. But I don't hate it. Was it worth getting the whole box just for this? I would say not. Was it worth all this? For value, I know I could probably buy some of this for cheap. Actually, no, it's just the fabric shaver and the vitamin organizer that I could get for cheap. Everything else is... I was trying to lead up to but it's worth it because of X, Y, and Z, and then I realized I can't. Yeah, I can't really justify this box other than, you know what, I need Christmas gifts. I suppose ultimately that's kind of how it is with a lot of things anyway. It's really up to you if the value is worth it or not. Yeah, for me, it's not always just about the things themselves, but also it's just the excitement and the anticipation, and also a little bit of the planning. Honestly, like which item to get from each category, trying to, how do I say, weigh it against other items, which one is worth it to me and which one isn't.
I guess what I was trying to say, awkwardly without a script, was that I'm glad I got this box. Of course, there's a big looming but coming. I'm glad I got this box, but I don't recommend it. Here's why. Even though I've only got 4 boxes so far, I feel like the quality took a dip in that time frame. Not to mention, I feel like it's oversaturated with skincare and beauty products. I remember from last year's spoilers, I was having a hard time trying to pick only one item per category. Contrast that with this year, where I only had 2 out of 6 categories figured out. I honestly didn't finalize my list of things to pick for all 6 categories until the night before, and I mainly chose those items because I could either try to use it or I hated it the least. Even the sales now, I don't actually know if the prices are different, but it almost feels like I'm not actually getting that good of a deal anymore, or it could just be me. Maybe my shopping habits have readjusted to other priorities. Either way, the sales just fell flat for me this year. they recently had the option of being able to lock in the current annual price before it goes up next year, and I ended up signing up for it, which I did before receiving this box because a part of me is hoping they'll come out with better items next year. But now, I regret it a little bit. Hopefully, they'll prove me wrong. If they do, then you have 4 more unboxing videos to be excited about. So if you're looking forward to that, hit the subscribe button. If not, well, I'll still see you next time in another video. Bye!
Enthusiast and thirst for enthusiast. No, too late now. We're committing to this. Oh, can't even see that, can you? This feels a little weird. I don't want to say flaccid. Let's flaccid.